109 right now.
I'm showing you scenes from my trip to Ethiopia in 2017. This was my very first trip to Ethiopia. I took a tour with Awase Tours. My tour guide is the gentleman I'm following in this video. His name is Time. I was filming with my cell phone. I was trying to be inconspicuous, so I put my cell phone at waist level as I walked behind Time through the market here in Bahir Dar.
This is a veggie section, that's where they took in
Did you hear the young boy? He said camera. So at some point I raised the camera in the about face level, and he saw it. And
it's made for like household, so people who like to buy, they can buy here. So this is a dish we use for making sauce, and that's a coffee pot. We prepare coffee. This is we use for burning incense, and we have a pan. We used to for making our pancake injera. That's what we do. You guys are yes, Lara.
I guess at this point my cover was blown with the camera, that is, and so I guess I felt a little bit more comfortable filming, so I raised the camera up and I filmed a little bit more. It's always important to get permission before filming. In this case, however, I don't know, I guess I felt it was necessary to film as much as possible, and so I did my best, incognito or what have you, and this is the result. Some people had, there were looks, as you can see, there are people aware of the presence of the camera, and with the language barrier, it was what it was. So, and please enjoy.
ሰላም ነው።
So this is a section where they sell grain we use for making our pancake injera. So that's where they sell there. And if you like it, sorry, you can see the seed outside. So this is a grass grain, fine grain we use for making our pancake injera. So they just take it here in a gram, and then they just blow it to separate the dust from the seed or the wheat from the seed, and then they just take it for the milling machine. Then they just take the flour at home and they mix it with the boiled water, and they just ferment it for a couple of days. Then they just use to making on the pan and baking our pancake. But on the top we use something to pack, because to make moisturize or like a sponge. That's why you can see bubbles or holes from injera. So the reason our people they eat these grains like injera or porridge or like a soup for, because these staples have more iron.
On the Nile River, we see at least 3 hippos. There's another one over there, just off in the distance, right over there. And what is this?
Okay, it's a church.
Mm-hmm.
So the name of the church is called Azwa Maria.
Mm-hmm.
Azwa means the name of the village, and Maria means Saint Mary. As I mentioned you, this church was established in early 14th century.
Okay.
The one who founded this church is called Abba Johannes. Yeah. And also, when you go to the painting, see, the painting was painted in 16th century. It has 200 different, the building and the paintings. And some parts has been renovated again, 18th and 19th century. And also the painter, they were not painting directly on the wood. They used first cotton or canvas. Have you seen it?
Yes.
And then they stick it on.
Wow. Okay.
And they prepare the pigment from natural colors, from plants and flowers. And also, they use 2 types of drawing style. Have you seen 2 eyes? Like 2 eyes and profile, 1 eye.
Yes.
The 1 eyes are considered as they are non-believers or bad men or evil person.
Wow.
And the 2 eyes are they are believers, kind minds, can be saint or angels. In ancient times, no one read Bible perfectly. So this is easy way to preach Christianity. Yeah, that's why the painter they use this ones like painting or like painting book.
This is amazing. This is a double rainbow, like a completely visible rainbow all the way across the sky. It was certainly beautiful and wonderful to witness that. The double rainbow there in the city of Bahir Dar on my visit. It had rained and just after that rain, the rainbow, the double rainbow, was visible from one end to the other. That was quite an impressive sight. This, by far, was one of the most impressive sights on the tours. The, the having seen, Afro sporting angels in a church or cathedral, that was so impressive. And then the stories of the Bible depicted with, you know, brown skin, Afro sporting individuals. It's like, yes, this is the version of the Bible that I longed to see. In fact, I remember Dick Gregory saying something to the effect that, where were the black people in the Bible? And when I went to Ethiopia and I saw this, I said, this is where they are, right here.
The lights just went out. This is the most beautiful cityscape I've ever seen. It's like looking at the sky, the night sky, looking at stars. But that's the city of Gondar in Ethiopia, 2017. The lights just went out. Generators may come back on. I hope they stay off for a little while longer, so I can enjoy this view. This is beautiful. It's like the city looks like the night sky, stars.
I was recording a time lapse here where at the Goha Hotel in Gondar, I woke up that morning in order to film the sunrise. I was a little late. The sun was already peeking out from behind the mountains, and this is what I was able to capture.
What is that? What is it?
Thank you. Good player.
All right, we're high in these mountains, very, very high in up in Lalibela, and there's some kids been hiking, also rode a donkey up this way, been hiking much of this part. took a lot out of me. This is very, very intense stuff that I am not used to. It's good health, good exercise for me though. I enjoy it. Now there are some children. They're in a great distance away. They're way down there and they're yelling up here, and the acoustics are excellent, so they can hear me and I can hear them, and they're telling me I love you. My name is so and so. Nice to meet you. We're having a whole conversation. You know, extremely great distance between us. It's a little dark, can't see them. They're running now. Let's see if I can zoom in and get them. Let's get some light on them. Where are they? Okay, there they are there. Oh, there they are. Okay, let's zoom in on them. All right, here they are. Here they are running. Such a great distance away. Well, I hope they don't expend all their energy coming up here to see me. They'll be sorely disappointed. You know, our conversation will be so short, but anyhow, they're having fun. I'm having fun. This is a lot of fun. So, high above the hills in Lalibela. That's where I just came from, walking along this path, this ridge or so. We have so much further to go. This is sort of my Sherpa here, and it's I think we're going up that way, the monastery. We're headed to the monastery, the Miriam Abyssinia. Okay, signing off. Let me get a shot of myself in there. So once again. America. Oh. Okay. America. America. No. Change the coin. I don't know. Haile Selassie. Haile Selassie. Yeah. Haile Selassie. Ethiopia. Yeah. Ethiopia coin? Ethiopia coin. Yeah. Really? Yeah. Is America? America. Natural cost. ስራ አስፈታን ይሄ ሰውዬ ምንም ችግር የለው አንተ ይሄ move your hand. Okay, like that. Okay? Yeah. Oh, no, እንግዲህ ወግሪለት አይ ትንሽ ለኔ ትንበሳታይ ነው Okay. Good 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 Okay. Okay. Wow. Do you need coca? Good. Coca? Huh? You have coca? You tied down. Yeah. Wow.
Those young girls who climbed up the mountain to meet me this is their home. This is their mother. And when we made it down the hill, they invited me in for some coffee. That is a wonderful blessing and tradition, and to be invited into one's home for coffee. We just traveled through what is a tunnel, a rock tunnel that is representative of the depths of hell. Extremely long tunnel. The only thing that compares with this is, well, it doesn't actually compare, but the only thing that this reminds me of is my experience in Japan, Fukuoka, where I had to walk through a dark tunnel like this. But this was awesome.
Very close, yeah. Almost there.
So to sum up my journey, I visited Addis Ababa, Bahir Dar, Gondar, Lalibela, and finally Axum via AWASE tours. It was a beautiful experience in Ethiopia. Thanks for watching.